Good morning, friends around the world. I was inspired the other day talking to a friend in Nigeria, and we were talking about the four horsemen in Revelation chapter 6. I asked him if he knew the colors of the horses. He said yes. There was red, black, white, and pale. So I asked him, yes, that's right. And what do you think the color of pale is? He told me what he thought. And I had studied this a long time ago. And it's going to be the subject of today's Porch Cast. Of the four colors of the horsemen, or the horses, what is the color pale? I've often wondered that, so I had to dig a little deeper. And thanks to Mrs. Smiles that gave me this camera 11 years ago, I can now share it, what I found out. First, we have to understand when John was talking, yes, they used the word pale, but the meaning in the Greek original language is not the same as what we think it is today. We would have to be living in his time to understand it. When we say, oh, he looks a little pale, we know what that means. He's a little off color. If you get two people together and they're noticing somebody that isn't feeling well, the first one would say, well, he looks a little pale. The second one might say, yes, he looks a little green around the gills. Well, those two sayings right there could have originated from the original Greek definition. So, with that said, we're going to ask our Father's guidance and understanding as we dig into Revelation chapter 6. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals. The seals are the teachings of God. And I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder. One of the four beasts saying, come and see. That first beast is a lion, and it gives us reference of Revelation chapter 5, verse 12. Verse 2. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him. And he went forth conquering and to conquer. Now the word white in this particular passage, if you look in your Strong's Concordance, in the Greek, the New Testament is in Greek, okay. The Old is in Hebrew, but the Greek meaning of that word white, it means light. He had a crown and a bow, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. So, the white means light. Number 3022 in your Strongs. Verse 3. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, Come and see. The second beast is a calf. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. And we have a reference of Zechariah chapter 1, verse 8. So there we have the red horse. The red in the Greek, Strong's Concordance, number 4450. Flame colored, number 4442. Fiery, lightning. Verse 5. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, Come and see. The third beast is man. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. Again, we have a reference of Zechariah chapter 6, verse 2. What's a black horse now? The black horse is number 3189. In your Strong's Concordance. Verse 6. And I heard the voice in the midst of the four beasts say, A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. we have a reference of Revelation chapter 4, verse 6. And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, "Come and see." The fourth beast is an eagle. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. Now we come to that pale horse. You'll find it in your Strong's Greek definition, number 5515. Greenish, verdant, dun-colored. 5514. Green, Christian female. Some old timers out in the field of horses might say, "Well, that horse over there looks a little green." That means they're young. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. And when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of God, and for the testimony which they held. And they cried out with a loud voice, saying, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? Reference of Revelation chapter 19, verse 2. And white robes were given unto every one of them. And it was said unto them that they should rest yet for a little season, until their fellow servants also and their brethren that should be killed as they were should be fulfilled. And I beheld, when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became blood. The reference is Joel chapter 2, verse 10 through 31. And the stars of heaven fell into earth, even as the fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every freeman hid themselves in dens and in the rocks of the mountains. Reference Isaiah chapter 2 verse 19. And said unto the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. Reference Revelation 9 verse 6. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? Reference Psalms chapter 76 verse 7. So, we found out what color pale is, and this little teaching was inspired by a question, and it's actually an example of grace. The Greek definition for grace is the divine inspiration upon the heart and the evidence of it in the life. A simple Greek definition. So we know where divine inspiration comes from. If your heart is divinely inspired and you act on it, that's grace. I really enjoy doing these little porch casts, and God bless y'all. Have a good day. Thank you.